There is a conversation happening in your hospital right now, at a nursing station, in a corridor, inside a patient room, and someone is listening to every single word. Someone you would never suspect. Someone the entire clinical team has already decided is not there. We have a phrase in medicine for patients like this. We call them unresponsive. We document it cleanly. We score it numerically. A Glasgow Coma scale of 4, of 5, of 6. We assign a number to the absence of a person, and somehow that number makes us feel certain. Certain that the lights are off. Certain that nobody is home. We are not always right. There is a body of research that modern medicine has known about for over 2 decades and has done almost nothing with. Not because it isn't credible. The studies are peer-reviewed, replicated, and published in some of the most respected journals in neuroscience. Let me tell you what they found. When researchers placed patients who appeared completely unresponsive, no eye movement, no motor response, no verbal output, inside functional MRI machines, and asked them to imagine playing tennis, some of them did. Not metaphorically, not approximately. The exact regions of the motor cortex that activate in a healthy, conscious, fully awake person imagining physical movement lit up. The brain was not off. It had gone somewhere else entirely. This phenomenon has a name. Scientists call it covert cognition. But on the ward, in the language of the people who stand at those bedsides every single day, we have never given it a name at all. Because naming it would mean confronting what it implies. It would mean going back through every shift, every conversation held over a body we assumed wasn't listening, every frustrated word muttered at a nursing station within earshot of a room, every time someone said, quietly, almost to themselves, "I don't think this one is coming back." 15 to 20%. That is the current estimate. Between 15 and 20% of patients who score in the lowest ranges of the Glasgow Coma scale, patients formally assessed as having minimal or no conscious awareness, show evidence of covert cognition on advanced neuroimaging. 1 in 5. 1 in every 5 patients we have been standing over, speaking freely around, making decisions about in open corridors and busy nursing stations, may have been listening. Now let me tell you about Mrs. Okafor. She was 63 years old, admitted following a catastrophic stroke, a GCS of 4, by day 4 of her admission. The word unlikely had appeared 3 times in a single morning round. And the conversations around her bed had changed. She probably can't hear anything anyway. The family needs to start preparing themselves. I don't think she's coming back. On day 11, Mrs. Okafor opened her eyes. By day 14, she was breathing without the ventilator. By day 19, she was sitting upright and eating. And on the morning of day 22, she asked to speak to the ward sister. She did not ask about her diagnosis. She did not ask about her medication. She asked about the voice. The one that had said, on day 4, standing 2 feet from her bed, that she was not coming back. She remembered the exact words. She remembered a nurse humming softly while changing her IV line on day 7. She remembered someone crying quietly in the corner of the room. On day 9, and she told the ward sister that she had tried, with everything she had, to reach out her hand toward that person. She could not move, but she had heard. Every single word for 11 days. The nurse who said, I don't think she's coming back, and was not a bad nurse. She was a human being. Exhausted, processing grief. The only way she could in that moment, out loud. In a room she believed was empty of understanding. It was not empty. So the next time you stand at a bedside, whether that patient appears to be sleeping, sedated, unresponsive, or somewhere far beyond your reach, speak to them. Tell them what you're doing. Tell them they are safe. Tell them their family has been called. Tell them they are not alone. Not because it is on a protocol checklist, but because you genuinely do not know. Who is listening? We didn't know either. Until Mrs. Okafor told us. If this made you question something you thought you understood about consciousness and care, subscribe to this channel. And drop a comment below. Have you ever had a patient wake up and tell you what they remembered? Those stories belong here. Take care of your patients. Speak to the silence. Because sometimes, the silence has been speaking back the entire time.